What's good, my lovelies? Happy Tuesday. Get that out of my eyes, my facial. So I want to welcome you today to something a little bit new on my channel. I have a couple things going on as per usual, but I have a lot of thoughts all the time. A lot of you guys, I'm sure, can relate with this. But if your mind is never ending, like mine is, and it just thinks about random things all the time, and you want to share them and talk with people and have podcasts and start different videos and all types of things, and there's just not the time to do it because there's actual other work and things that you're wanting to work on right now in the present. I needed to get some of this out of my head, you guys. A little bit of a therapy for me, and maybe it'll help you guys too, but I just had to get this out somewhere. Not offering anything. As per this, my little journal, actually, I'm gonna speak of it as a Zibaldone. Okay, it's a new word I learned, so we're gonna call it that, and I'll speak about that in a minute. But do you see how I'm already racing and kind of rambling a bit? This is why I wanted to start this. Calm myself down, share these extra random thoughts that I have, and I wrote it down in my Zibaldone because I'll just keep rambling and rambling on and on. So maybe I can organize these in some way and tackle this. So I'm going to share some things here. I'm going to read to you what I wrote down for entry number 1 today. And if you're here, I do appreciate it. My name is Lindsay. I am the Dragon Queen, and here we go. Anyways, entry number 1, 7/28/26 for my Zibaldone. I wanted to create this space for myself and my never-ending thoughts. A place to vent, release, and just be me. Instead of trying to organize these thoughts into different videos or courses, I thought I'd just share some things here, just between me and you. Even though my days are usually filled with joy and love, there are days that other thoughts and feelings start to creep in. I want to share this in part, as I said, to release any of these energies, and part to make sure that people know I'm not acting as if negative thoughts, days, or interactions don't happen, but how I deal with them and how to remain motivated and positive still. This is a place to be real with how you feel in the most graceful of ways, of course. No hate, judgment, or anything on anyone else, and the comments or towards me will be deleted and blocked. I don't put up with that shit, and it's not welcome here. So, did I skip a page? No. Okay. So this doesn't mean I don't get angry, frustrated, or sad, but I don't dwell there. And you must know that everything is a phase and a cycle, up and down, in and out, and that I'm not hiding behind rose-colored glasses, pretending everything is joy and perfect all the time. But I do look at everything from a higher perspective of love and understanding. Got a little cotton mouth. Hold on a second. Give me 1 second. As confident as I am and seem to be, sometimes that's not always the case. Fear tries to creep in, doubt about myself and what I'm doing. Just before writing this, I was getting ready and was extremely in tune with doing this video and very excited about the opportunity to release these energies, be seen without judging myself, and maybe help some others, or at least have a laugh with you guys along the way. I love activities where I'm able to multitask or include several healthy and productive ways to engage with myself and my community. But right before I sat down to do it, my mind started doubting and trying to overthink. I'm even getting a little shaky speaking to you guys right now. Like, I'm feeling very vulnerable and open, and almost like I could even cry as a release. This is crazy. Okay, I'm gonna keep it going. So just so you know, I look pretty steady, but I'm feeling a little shaky on the inside sharing this. So thank you for just being here if you're listening. I've come far enough to see that that's just some scary ass energy that doesn't belong to me, that's trying to block me from being vulnerable and stepping out of a comfort zone. It's probably mostly from fear of being judged, or my perfectionistic ass thinking that I'm doing something wrong or off schedule, when it was my inner child finding joy in sharing these thoughts only moments ago. I go back to any point in my life where I felt the same emotions and realize the root of where it came from. It'd be nice if I could read my own handwriting. Jeez, I even slowed down to try to do it, and the thoughts were just coming out so fast. Anyways, to realize the root of where it came from. For one, not feeling like I was truly heard or listened to as a child, like my opinion didn't matter. In organizing my house the last couple days, I found tons of awards and achievements that I certainly had forgotten about. And it took me back to some school days and some childhood days, remembering feeling like no matter what I did, it never seemed good enough. There's some tears trying to creep up. Pardon me for 1 second. Goodness. It never seemed good enough or a big deal or exceptional. I have some feelings of and memories of neglect when I was younger, and so there's a definite connection there of not wanting to share because who cares, right? But I care, and that's all that matters. I don't need validation, and I'm not blaming anyone or any situation for my childhood, so I do want to be clear about that. I'm not here to bash anyone or, as I said, to blame, but I am here to share my experiences with you guys, and apparently some tears and emotions also, to know that it's okay, and to know that the things I share on my channel, or if you follow me on any other platform, it's not, as I said, all rose-colored glasses I'm hiding behind, you know. A lot of the times I'm going through this and I sit with myself, but it enables me to get to know myself better, right? And connect with myself more, and to know that these feelings and being seen right now and heard, even if nobody watches this, is perfectly fine. Because at least I had the courage to push through to make the video and to be vulnerable with you guys. So I'm super proud of myself and appreciative of that. So let's keep it moving. Where was I? So, as I said, but I care, and that's all that matters. I don't need validation, and I'm not blaming anyone or any situation for my childhood, as it wasn't my fault that it happened. How it did, it was part of my path, and to build who I am today, I'm very grateful for that. Let's just make that point. It is my responsibility to not let any of it block me or weigh me down from being heard and my true self. You ever watch those Despicable Me movies with Gru and the Minions? I fucking love those movies, by the way. Anyways, you know when Gru is little and he's trying to impress his mom with building rocket stuff and plans and blueprints and everything and prototypes, and every time he takes her something, she's always like, meh. Even when he builds a real rocket and launches it, she looks impressed, but she still looks at him and says, meh. I can relate to that, brother, let me tell you. Again, no blame to anyone, and I love you, my mom, my beautiful mother, I love you. No hard feelings about anything, but it did make me realize where my growth was stunted and how to be heard and how to dismiss those whose ears were not tuned to my soul's radio station. My intuition and discernment got stronger, and so here I am, writing in my Zibaldone and sharing it with all of you. Being the Dragon Queen, I wanted a word most fitting to me, not just a diary or a journal. So a little bit about the Zibaldone word. So why Zibaldone, do you ask? Well, it's a medieval word meaning something similar to like a record of random and scattered thoughts, something like that. Plus, it's an Italian word, and I'm part Sicilian, so even more synchronized with my soul, I felt. Now, you also may, probably not, be wondering why I'm reading from this book in my writings instead of just speaking. I think I spoke on it earlier. It's because this helps me focus more on what I want to say and direct my unorganized thoughts into somewhat of an organized funnel of sorts. So there's dating experiences I want to speak about. I've been in the dating pool again lately, and good Lord, baby Jesus, that's a whole other fucking conversation right there. But again, I wasn't trying to make separate courses and videos for everything and look like I was just scattered, but I felt I needed to get this out somewhere. So whatever I touch on, maybe it'll help you or give you some insight on some things. But either way, I'm getting it out of my head and I feel a little bit better already. So I want to speak about, like I said, dating experiences, some random thoughts, spiritual stuff, spiritual things that I've learned, self-care, tattoo tips, art chats, and probably my buggy boy, which he's over there having a nice relaxed chill on the couch. Connectedly enough, also, I might make up words and say shit wrong. I don't care. I'm speaking however I speak, and if you're picking up what I'm putting down, then that's the point. So connectedly enough, this also relates to the other video that I intend to make today to sequence my video from last week, speaking about any creation blocks you might be having or have had and how to fix them. If I remember, I'll add the link in the description or the comments here. If I forget, then just go to my video last week where I'm wearing a purple vampire velvet lacy shirt and check it out there. There's a link and an email sign up on that video to receive a free guide if you're interested, to help motivate and unblock you from creating if you're having that issue. Now, if you've already signed up and have not received an email, give me time or check again, please, because my technological illiterate ass is still working on fixing it, or it may be fixed because some people have received it and some people have not received it yet. So I've been working on it for about 5 days and learning a lot of new skill. Trust me, I went from like 0 to 100 on really having to put my phone on airplane mode and focus on what I was doing to learn, because I wasn't finding any help, and so I needed to research the stuff, and I've used a little bit of Chat GPT to help me. I'm going to be honest about that, but it's helped just direct me on some technological points of things I was needing help with, of how to build templates and stuff and apps like that. So I don't know how to do it. Now, I just want to make a point of this too. I'll never use GPT or AI to create any images for me of my art. Everything I draw is, unless the person brings a reference and it's exactly what they want and it's that image, I will notate that. But all of my paintings and drawings that I do are my sketches and my drawings that I do in my sketchbook, and then create it from there and go from there. References that I use from art books that I have, or from some images online that I will use sometimes just for references for different poses and things. But other than that, that's not what I use it for. Anyways, I'm glad that's notated. So some people received the email and some didn't, and got the welcome page and got the free guide already. I did it when I did my test email, it worked. And so I'm not sure what's going on. If you've done it already, please let me know if it worked for you. If it didn't, and check your spam, it might have went in there also. I am trying my best to do it alone and get it all together, so just your grace and patience is very, very much appreciated. I did have another point to that actually also, but was it that it connects back to the beginning of this video, in that it could be why you're blocked creatively. So just know that as much work as I've done on myself and have gotten to know myself and sat with myself, life is still an experience to live and learn and adjust accordingly with what's right for you. And that's why it's so important that when a fear or doubt, blockages try to come in, that you can shut that shit down quickly and keep it moving. I wasn't even gonna wear this outfit today because I'm a little self-conscious about my ties. My little ties here, my tick ties. And, you know, I did anyways, obviously, because I'm wearing it, because I feel comfy and cute, except for it got a little bit of grippies on my lady bits if I sit down too wrong. But for the most part, I feel comfy, and I thought I looked cute rocking the, what was it, early, like 1900s look here with the one strap on the, what the fuck are these called? Good Lord, I'm having a blip. You know what they're called. Overalls, thank you. Anyways, you know where I'm coming from. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. So fuck anyone who thinks otherwise of how I look. I really don't give a fuck. But that shit still does creep in, and I had to stop myself and not wear something that I thought I needed to be more covered up or whatever, because I'm in my house with my dog right now. Like, who's even gonna see this shit? It's not like I'm prancing around. But if I wanted to, I need to feel comfortable and loving enough of myself to wear this shit if I want to, right? Right. And not give a fuck what anybody thinks. So remember, one of my favorite quotes, I don't remember who said it. You can put it in the comments if you want. If they mind, they don't matter. And if they matter, they don't mind. So thank you so much for taking the time to listen to my thoughts today. It's therapy for me also. And I look forward to seeing you in the next entry of the Dragon Queen Zibaldone. Until then, be true kings and queens that you are, and I'll see you next time. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day.